This is a video of the Atmos continuous discharge magnetic sweeper for Blue Streak. We've just done some videos of the Theta model and the Fission model, which are also handheld models in our continuous discharge line for shot blasters and surface prep people looking to pick up steel shot from their surface prep operations. As we mentioned in the Theta and Fission videos, the Atmos 2 is a rare earth magnetic sweeper. It's continuous discharge, and what we mean by continuous discharge is that it picks up shot, or whatever you're picking up. In this case it's shot, which is what these sweepers were primarily built for. It picks it up and it continuously discharges what it picks up into a bin. And as you can see on this unit, there's two front bins, and Brian is right now pouring shot out so we can do our test. That's S550 shot. It's he's pouring it out onto, we're standing on a fairly large slab of concrete that's old and quite pitted. We're hoping to replicate a surface that's been shot blasted, or an old surface that has been shot blasted. And you just push the Atmos through whatever the shot, and it simply picks it up and puts it into the bin. And the Atmos is the only handheld that we have that's a trike. It's got a front caster, maneuvers very easily, as you can see. And the Atmos is different than the Theta and the Fission. The Theta and the Fission are each 25-inch sweeping widths. The Atmos is 52. It's meant for covering a lot of ground. And once you've picked up the shot, you just simply pour it back into the pail, or whatever you have. In this case, we've got a pail. Excuse me. And you can pick up a lot of shot very quickly with these sweepers. We've got some calculations on the productivity gains. You can take a look at those on our website as well. The Theta is composed mainly of, it's got a high impact PVC drum. Brian's pouring that shot back out so we can take a look at that again. But the drum on all of these sweepers, the Theta, the Fission, and the Atmos, is high impact PVC. Most of the sweeper you can see is made of aluminum, but there are some steel components, as in the handles. And I'll just get a wide shot here so you can see what's going on. And the shot's just being picked up, and the bin on the Atmos is just simply being filled up. You can see the line where the sweeper has been, hopefully. And that is about as simple as shot gets picked up as there is. Very easy to pick up shot once again. Very maneuverable sweeper. As you can see, Brian just demonstrated another feature of this sweeper. The two bars on the top of the unit can be used to hold two more bins. You can buy an accessory which includes two more bins if you have a very large area where your pail is back at a central location and you don't want to go back there very often, or you don't only want to make so many trips to dump your sweeper into something. Those two extra bins can come in handy sometimes. If you don't buy those extra bins, the reason those two bars are on there is simply some extra protection for that drum. Because we know that during transport, a lot of equipment is being transported, and those two bars prevent anything from falling over on the top of that drum and causing any damage. As well, you can see that the back bar extends past the end of the drum, so that if you go up against something from the back side, there's a better chance of it hitting that bar than it is the drum. And the other real reason for those bars on top is it's a very handy lift point for that sweeper to put it in the back of a truck or anything. As you can see, Brian just grabs one of those bars in the front and you can put it in the back of the truck. That sweeper is just wide enough. It will fit in the back of, well, it will at least fit in the back of our Ford pickup truck here that we have quite easily. We just both lifted it in there. And that is the Atmos magnetic sweeper, the top of the line model we have in the handhelds. Oh, the other one last point I should mention for this Atmos. The Atmos, as you can see by its handle, is convertible from a handle to a towable. The handle flips down, and then you just simply flip those off. I'm not sure if you need to do it that completely there, Brian, but as you can see, he's just undoing some of these fasteners, and the handle flips backwards so that you can use the towable mount. And it transforms with that quite quickly, and it's just for some people that if they have a big area, they want to tow it behind something instead of pushing it. That's an option as well. And that's the end of the video for the Atmos continuous discharge magnetic sweeper.